I am 34 years old. I had a great holiday until this weekend. My girlfriend and I broke up, so feeling real miserable right now. I noticed that one thing that every time I've had a breakup, people tell me the same thing. They're like, "Oh, you're fine, man. You don't look like it." Yeah, I look fine the same way a roller coaster at an amusement park that you know has hurt or killed somebody is doing fine. Like, it's running on the rails right now, but it's got the potential for bloodbath any moment. People keep trying to give me like well-meaning advice about my breakup, but it's terrible. Like my sister the other day, she's like, "I'm really sorry about your relationship, but I know what'll make you feel better. Look at the professionally done photos of my family, our happy family." That's on the same line as like going telling a cancer patient, "Hey, you know what'll make you feel better? Here's an X-ray of my tumor-free brain." You feel better now? My boss, he was like, "Oh, well, you know what you should do, man? You should get a rebound." And I was like, "Really? Is that what you've done before?" And he goes, "Nope, never have. Married my high school sweetheart. We've been together for 28 years. Never had a lonely moment in my life. That's what you should do. Just fuck a random stranger." So now I'm trying to have to like reevaluate, because eventually I'm gonna have to start dating again, and so I have to reevaluate like what type of women that I like. I am into tall women. I've dated a lot of tall women in my life. The tallest woman I've ever dated, it was 6'6". We liked to play a game when we would go to the bar where I would like ride on her piggyback as we walk into the bar, and everybody would look at us like a half giraffe, half unicorn had just wandered into the bar. They're like, "What on earth is that? Why is that simple-looking man riding an Amazonian goddess into the bar like George Washington crossing the Delaware?" Just very heroic Renaissance pose. Did that guy invent the Facebook thumb? Is that why he can do that? I had a birthday recently, and while I was having my birthday, I thought about the birthday wish, and I've always been very private about my birthday wishes because I use my birthday wishes to hope and pray for the most weird, like embarrassing fantasies to come true. Like when I was 13, I used a birthday wish to hope that I could use a Ouija board to have cyber sex with a ghost. Like, that didn't happen, but what would have happened if it actually occurred, you know? Like, I just used one of those cursors to write out A/S/L ? Then all of a sudden the energy in the room changes and I'm talking with living dead girl 69420. The 69 is because I was a Cancer, and the 420 was because I died 1,598 years ago. I'm just a simple ghost stuck in limbo looking for a big, strong, definitely alive man to bring me back into the world of the living. And I know what you're thinking, what does a 15-year-old poltergeist wear? Well, usually nothing more than an old, tattered piece of cloth with 2 holes cut out where my eyes used to be. I'm tall, curvy, and an ectoplasmic gas that floats in midair. And if you know anything about ectoplasmic clouds, they do it better than those girls with bodies. But just because I'm an old poltergeist doesn't mean I don't like to have some fun. I'm into everything. I like slamming doors, rattling chains, taking chairs and putting them on the kitchen table in an impossible configuration while the homeowner has their back turned. I do it all. I'm into filling elevators with blood, doing pottery with a grieving widow, convincing a troubled boy I'm a living child psychologist. But every once in a while when I'm feeling real bad, I like to take a swimming pool built on a previous graveyard, fill it with skeletons, and trap Craig T. Nelson in the deep end. Ooh, I'm a bad ghost! I don't do anal though, not because I don't like it, but because ghosts don't have buttholes. I wrote that entire joke just so I could whisper ghosts don't have buttholes. That's the only reason I wrote that one. I realize that I'm an aggressive looking person. Like I can't, with the bald head now, like in this political climate, I can't just walk up to somebody and start talking. Like this is about, I have to establish this boundary for people to realize, oh, he's not a bad guy. I've even had to put together a list of people that I look like to make you feel more comfortable with looking at a person that should probably be marching in Charlottesville. So this is just a list of people that I look like. I look like Shel Silverstein if he wrote for the hacker group Anonymous. I look like I'm trying out for a role in the movie American History XL. I look like Paul Giamatti if he didn't get into acting but instead sold drones at a mall kiosk. I look like the easiest character to pick in the board game Guess Who? This is going great. How much more time? Can I do one more? Okay, I'm gonna do an old one. I read about a place in Saginaw. No, let's not do that one. Oh, here's something that's funny. The other day, I was hanging out with my mom. I was eating dinner with my mom, and I love her because she is a good source of crazy shit that comes out of a person's mouth. Like, she's great. She did a great job of raising my family, but that woman is crazy sometimes. And the other day, she goes, you know what, Andrew? I'm going to tell you right now that when I hit the age of 75, I'm going to start doing heroin. First of all, my mother is 63 years old, so it's like, you got 12 years, Mom. And she goes, I know, but like if you find anybody with a heroin hookup, just hang on to their number for me. I'm like, Mom, I don't think that career longevity is something in a heroin dealer's, like, yeah, like they're just gonna stick in for 12 more years so they get that fucking cartel 401k, you know? Anyways, those are jokes that I'm working on. My name's Deacon. Thank you.